Y'all see the score, man. Y'all see it. We got blown the fuck out. Like for real. Like we got our ass whooped. Ox, God, Ox is an animal. Straight up. So the background of this, right? Trey Bombs is a team that we actually played in the preseason tournament of the UHA League. We smacked them twice. We blew them out 2 games in a row, put them in the tier two, advanced in the tournament. This is what they look like now. Now, in this particular game, I'm using a player that's more built for scoring, more of ability to shoot and everything like that. But I mean, I kind of was doing this for certain lineups and stuff. I'm just trying to test some things out. But clearly, whatever I was thinking, I was wrong because me not guarding the other team's best player just doesn't sit right with me. I like taking on that challenge. And then on top of that, I'm not able to control the game the way I could on both sides of the ball. As a result, and don't get me twisted, like, we didn't ran lineups like this in the rack and stuff and blew teams out, ran some other team games, beat some teams, but I mean, against this particular team, they actually go with a strategy that I've been running since I want to say 2K19, where you take a really big point guard, even though Ox is using a center to do this, but you take a really big player who's going to have the advantage in the paint, and you sit around him with nothing but shooters. The reason why this works is if you ever see the Houston Rockets play, and I'm talking about the Houston Rockets with Akeem Olajuwon and how they won 2 championships in a row. You take a very dominant player, or if you want to look at a more modern sense, you look at the Milwaukee Bucks, which his player resembles a lot of Giannis Antetokounmpo. But you take a very dominant post player who's a really good passer, you surround him with shooters, and you just play off of him. And because he does not have to focus on shooting, he's able to put a lot of attributes towards defense. Like I said, this is something I've been running since 2K19, and it's very tough to stop. I mean, the only thing about this particular game is that this was supposed to be a series. It was supposed to be a best of three. So what was going to happen game two? I was going to switch my character, and to be honest with y'all, we got beat so bad. I don't believe switching my character would have made us win. It just would have been a much closer game than what the hell this was. This was just pathetic. The team was so locked in. Their 2-3 zone was really, really tough to try to get a bucket on. And like I would show y'all the whole game, but why? Like y'all don't want to watch this. Look, be honest, y'all don't want to sit there and watch this. We got our ass whooped. It was nothing really else to say. It was just a complete embarrassment, and I just didn't like the way my team went about it. We was talking as the game was going on. I was just letting them know, like, stuff we should be doing that we didn't do is why we lost the game, right? So on the offensive end, yeah, I pretty much could have scored every time, but scoring becomes rather difficult when teammates miss shots or they pass up on open shots. And then you you take that with the fact that we can't get a stop on the other end. It's like no matter what they did, they came away with a bucket. Either they gave the ball to Ox on a play that we like to call an ace. They just gave the ball to Ox as he cut down the paint and scored, or they knocked down every three. And even if they got into the mid-range area, they was able to basically use mini magician to knock down the mid-range. You see, they started throwing oops. They got very disrespectful. I don't blame them. Like I said, when we beat them, everything was in our favor. We could talk shit about the other team, saying how much they suck and everything, but they're the ones laughing now because they whooped their ass. And like I said, this is supposed to be a best of three series, but they whooped their ass so bad that they didn't even want to play us no more after that. They felt like playing us was a complete waste of time. Like I said, just disrespect to the highest degree. One thing about me and my team, though, we're never gonna like quit out of games just because we're losing. I take these games like this because this never really happens. Matter of fact, this ain't really happened since probably 2K20. Like we ain't got an asshole like this since like 2K20. You know, which shows how good of a team we've been over these past couple of years. But I think it's good to just come back to reality, like reset. We tried something, it didn't really work. Because in order for this style to work, with me just mainly focusing on scoring, that means everybody else has to be perfect defensively. And I'm pretty much taking myself out the defensive equation, which it doesn't make any sense because I'm one of the better defenders that we have. So now the strategy that we're running with would be very similar to this one because that's what we always did. I have two different builds, and at some point we will play them again. I don't know whether it's going to be when the league starts back or whether we just get a friendly matchup in. Because I've been watching these guys play, and they're so locked in on both sides of the ball that I would need like my best five and my best strategy to try to go at this. This is something I see being a problem when the league does start back. Ox is definitely the person I see being the MVP as of now. Like, even over me because of the team fully buying into what they're doing. Like, that entire team, Trade Bombs, has fully bought into the process. And they are highly unbeatable. I actually would like to see them play against some better competition in the WR League that they're currently in. Just to see what some of these top teams they even have like 2K League players in it, just to see what they would do. Because how do you stop this man? Literally, this man dropped 42. Look at him, 42 points. I believe he ended up with like 8 rebounds and 9 assists. How do you stop that? Ridiculous. But best believe I get a rematch at some point. I get a crack at it, and to be honest with you, since we run very similar styles, it'd just be who can run it the best. Like I said, they look really good running it, but this is something I've been running for like 5 years, to be honest with you. So I'm fully prepared. I know everything they're gonna do, and because they played us before, I'm pretty sure they know everything we're gonna do, and it'd just be a fun rematch or whatever. We'll see how it goes. As y'all can see, I'm not scared to post a loss. You beat us, you beat us. I don't really give a damn. Right now, if you ask me, my whole entire team was ass for this game. Like, my whole team, we was all ass, me included. I don't care about shots made or stats at the end of the day. It's just, can you win? And if you do win, cool. If you lose, learn from it. This is a learning experience. What did we learn? We learned that we cannot guard that man one-on-one. Or at least whoever the hell I had guarding him. And I'm pretty sure multiple people on my team took a chance. Couldn't guard him one-on-one. I'll get my opportunity next time we play. I'll be better prepared, and hopefully I can bring y'all a better quality video than what the hell y'all just witnessed. But no more interrupting your day. Go ahead, man. If you're new to the channel, please hit that sub button. I look forward to bringing you more content and a better game. But it's been Lethal. I appreciate all the support. Love you guys. I'm out.